Hey everybody, it's Christina back with another scrap room organizing video, and today we're going to be reorganizing my mom's scrap room. She got her room, started her room, what, about a year ago?
Yeah, about a year.
It's been about a year. When she first moved into her craft room, we did paint it, and the paint is
Almond
willow. Right, it's a bear paint from Home Depot, and it's a really pretty shade of pink. And so now we're going to go ahead and start organizing, but I wanted to give you a quick shot of what her room looks like before we start. Wow. So she's got pretty much everything set up nicely, but we're going to just kind of organize a little bit more. So here is a quick before. I'm not going to really go into detail on how she has it set up now because we're going to change it. And we'll go into, she has a room that she calls her annex, so I will show you that in a second. Okay, so that's what her room looks like now. This is what she calls her annex. It's a kind of a pretty big walk-in closet, and she uses that to store some of her other stuff. So, hopefully not too dark for you guys. Okay, so that's what my mom's room looks like currently. We're going to get started by moving things out, and I'll come back with another video to show you kind of a progress. Okay, little progress update. We got everything, kind of the small embellishments and baskets and all that moved out. So we're going to start now placing furniture. We left some things up, like her punches that are on her wall, and she's got the ribbon shelves in between her two windows there. So we left those, but now we're going to go ahead and start rearranging the furniture. Alright, progress update. We managed to go through some of the units on the wall over here. This actually had 2 Jet Max, then 2 Jet Max, and then 2 Jet Max. So what we did was we added 2 more Jet Max in the middle, and then she just got done cleaning out all of those. They're completely empty. She's going to make that into her office area. And now she'll have this workspace here. I know the air conditioner is the only place that she has to put it. So, and then we also went ahead and added curtains. These are curtains that she had that we didn't have enough to do like 2 full windows, but we had enough to do the swag on each side. So we have a swag over there, and then the valance, and then the swag there. So we really like how that came out. All right, so let me just show you the other wall that we did. All right, so we worked on this section over here as well. Her desk was on this wall here, so we moved it onto the other wall. And right now she's working on sorting things out. So she's been going through some stuff that was in Jet Max cubes, so she's just kind of working from that area. That little container right there, that is where she keeps some kits that she's working on. And then we took a bookcase that she was using for baskets, and we made this into her paper station. So on the top shelf she has all 12 by 12. She needs to buy some more of the Crapper Hopper units that she could fit 3 more on there, and then she can store her chipboard and other 12 by 12. And then the next section is all her 8.5 by 11. And then down the bottom we're going to find something to do her 6 by 6 paper pads in. So that's the current update on her craft room. Okay, so the room, I don't know, you could say it looks worse before it gets better, but we still have lots of sorting to do, but we did get a lot of sorting done. That's my mom's desk. She's got sorting to do there. And then as you come over here, this is her work area that we've gone through. We've added more Jet Max cubes to this section. Before it was just a section on the end, a section in the middle, and another section in the end, but we were able to add a place now for her printer. So we have this section right here that she'll be using for kind of office supply stuff with her printer on top. We went through all of these drawers. We went through these and we sorted all of this and added another section here. And then we went through that section there. So we've done a lot of sorting. There's still there's cubes that she's working on here. And anything that we had, drawers or shelves that we were missing stuff, and if you can hear all that noise, that's her going through all their stuff in the other room. There's baskets that we had from, I think she got these at IKEA, that we sorted things out there. So we're still working on this room, still lots to do. I'm leaving for the day and leaving my mom with an assignment that has to work on some more Jet Max cubes that we have in what she calls her annex, and she has some sorting to do there as well. So let me just go into the annex and I'll show you what she's got to do in there. Alright, this is the annex. What we did was we added some paper cubes over here, so those are all of her paper pads. She's going to go through these drawers, that's one of her assignments, and then inside here are all kits that we're going to be moving to a shelf up above the top there, so we're going to work on that in the next time. But so we did a little kind of, I like how this looks. So she has a little reading lamp and a little plant, and that's her scrapbook album that she's working on, and her typewriter. And luckily she's got the typewriter that doesn't need to be plugged in, so we can put that anywhere. We kind of thought that was a nice little spot for it. So this room is still a work in progress. That's going to be the last, this will be the last room we work on, or as we go, but still a lot of progress to go, still lots of stuff to organize. Alright everybody, that's it for this installment of my mom's craft room makeover, so see you next time.